Hey guys, so when I woke up this morning, I made it my mission to completely change this knife here. Well, change as much as possible as I could in one day, and I think I did a fairly good job. But this is mainly going to be a video on how to, the best way I found today to make acid etching material from cheap household items that you can find, around the house, in your garage, in your laundry room, in your pantry even. So yeah. Here are the results here. As you can see, came out beautifully. This was polished before, but I just threw some acid etching on it and it looks amazing. I also reground the handle scales while I was at it. I didn't change much. I just re-angled it here at each bit, and then I did it here just to make it more comfortable. And I reground, put like a tiny little niche right there, if you can see it. You really can't, but that one bit was killing me. It was running into my finger, and I just needed to come off. And I did. So, I took it off. You can't even see it, but it makes the world of a difference. Reverse grip, this feels amazing. I mean, really. It is technically marketed as a combat knife, but I just use it for bushcraft. But now, it's a pimpin' bushcraft knife. Yeah, so here's the solution that I used. I'm going to tell you how to make it in a minute. What I used was a fourth cup of ketchup, a fourth cup of mustard, roughly 2/4 a cup of, I could say 1/2, but to keep everything in fourths, of distilled white vinegar. Just any kind. Nothing too fancy though, because I haven't tested with that yet. And then I threw in about 1/4 cup of saline to make it a little less viscous and add some salt content to it so it'll stain the blade a little more. And I'd say it did a fairly nice job of doing so. I love how this turned out. This is maybe the third or fourth external pimp job I've ever done, but this is the only one I can show for it, as I have in my hands right now, so you just have to take my word for that. I've been doing these, small pimp jobs since I first got into knives, but it was all internal. I would, scratch, I'd make designs on the liners, I'd engrave cool images into blades, and I'd polish handle scales, and polish bushings and washers, and, I'd just make it a little more colorful, make it a little more me, so I've only done this 3 or 4 times, and this is by far the best. And I am willing to trade this with anyone who's interested in it, which is why I'm spending a little more time looking at it. Yeah, it's a very high polished blade, although you really can't see it. It was polished by me, so it's got those little swirls in it, but you really can't see it. It is very high polished though. Everything's been polished. Everything. So yeah, this was a $20 knife. My mission when I woke up this morning was to make this worth more. And I think I've more than accomplished that job. I think I've done it quite well. The one thing I would like to do though is make this little niche here lower, so it feels slightly more comfortable in this hammer grip, but you know what? It is very comfortable, but it feels even more amazing. Reverse grip. So, yeah, I guess beggars can't be choosers. I think I may just leave it like that, because it serves a purpose. Now all I have to do is make a decent sheath for it. Ha! Yeah, right. I'm not doing that. I'm sticking to this. I'm happy with this here. I'm very happy with this job. And I am willing to trade for anything decent. So, I can't buy any more blades right now, so I'll have to take something I already have and trade it for something. And I think this is a worthy trade. This was a gift, but it was bought for $20, so I think it's worth a little bit more now. I don't know, if you have any offers, let me know. This is the solution. At least this is what it looks like for me. I made this 5 times at least, and I've gotten the same pumpkin color each time, so I've been pretty consistent. So this is pretty much what it should look like. This is what's left. As you can see, I mean, a 4th cup of everything is up here, and I've used a lot, so you don't have to use as much, but I'm just specifying what I used. So what you're going to want to do is just random blade I had lying around. Wait, you didn't see that deployment. There we go. Man, I love this thing. Look how smooth it is. Oh, Choro got in the way. God, I love this. I can have fun with cheap knives. Don't judge. Gerber Evo. And I'm rocking it. You're welcome. Love this knife. What you're going to want to do is take your marker, your Sharpie marker, and etch out the design on your blade. After that, you're going to want to take some nail polish, and you want to cover that up, basically. So stencil your design with a Sharpie, and then to just protect that design, you know, to keep it over and actually etch the blade, you're going to want to cover it with a good layer of nail polish, but only where you drew. So after that, you're going to want to cover it again. Just completely layer this, completely submerge it, almost, with your new solution. My camera's about to fall here, but if it falls, it'll be fine. I'm not even going to edit it out, because I have to reinstall everything since everything got messed up. Yeah, so that's one way you can do it. I leave it. It works great for 440C blade, which is what this is. But for higher vanadium content blades, it doesn't work as well. So this is a great practice for cheap knives. You know, lower grade steel knives. This have to be cheap. Just, you know what I mean. I had so much fun with this. It was a great project to do. And see if I can fix this without dropping it. There we go. Oh, almost fell. It's about to fall. Alright, so, gosh, where was I? I totally lost my place here. Darn camera. Always making me lose my place. Don't you hate it when you walk into a video and you forget why you're there? Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I've found. So, that's one way to do it. Another way you can do it is, as you can see, I've got 2 Q-tips in there. I cut a third off of one of them for the streaks, and then this one I just left as it is so I can blotch. So basically you can just apply directly to the blade, and that will do a very good job of staining, which is what I've done here. All I did was prep the blade, I Scotch-Brighted a little bit, and I cleaned it off with an alcohol pad, let it dry off completely, and then I just blotched it and created my little design. I left it there for half an hour, literally just half an hour per side, and this is what I got. I'm very pleased with it, and I think it's something that people would enjoy. So I really hope you learn from this. I will be posting more videos of, you know, different experimentations, different versions, which works better. Try and get that all out there, because I don't see anybody else doing it, to be honest. I think it'd be fun too. I am having fun. It's a great deal of fun. You know what would be even more fun? Toothpaste. Yeah, I read today that somebody got an awesome etching solution with their main base as toothpaste. Which is kind of funny because toothpaste was meant to protect the enamel in your teeth instead of being acidic and wearing it away. So yeah, he basically mixed it with a bleach and some other household items and got something really cool. So yeah, this is definitely going to be tons of fun. I love doing this stuff. Any recommendations, anything you want to see me do, let me know. PM me and just go in the description. Please don't go in my description. Just stay in the comment section where you belong. The next project I'm going to do, which I'm still going to be doing this, but it's kind of going to be off camera, and if I come up with something really neat, I'll show it. But what I'm going to do next is, let's see here. Here. This little Rick Hinder knockoff from Gerber. Actually, I got the name somewhere. I think it's called the Torch. They have different models though. I'm going to be making my own blue and black micarta for this because I bought this used and it had this little worn piece off of it. So yeah, I think this would look sick with some blue and black micarta scales. On this side, backed by the black titanium frame lock. I think it looks sick. So I'm pretty much out of memory here. Gotta close this video, wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I hope you let me know if this works. I hope you're having as much fun as I did watching this series, assuming you started this storybook from the beginning. And, yeah, have a nice day.